Guys, thank you for your purchase of the no-throw surf system. Today we're going to be installing the no-throw on the AW20 tower, so stay tuned and we'll show you how to do it. What you're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver, hand or electric, a 3/8 Allen on a ratchet or a hand tool, a torque wrench if you're not really familiar with how tight bolts can go, and some wire snippers. So that's it. Right inside your black hardware bag, you're going to get your new bolt, 2 no-throw tools, a 4mm Allen wrench to adjust the clamps on the no-throw pole, a plastic insert, pins. This is the little push pin that's in your pole. If this gets snapped off, you can replace it. So you're going to take out these 2 Phillips screws. Just come right out. And that will loosen your anchor light here. All you're going to do is pull this little protective grommet off here. And then here's where all your slack is in here. You're just going to snip these wires right in the middle so you leave enough slack to reconnect. If you ever want to put your boat back to stock, you leave enough slack so you can reconnect these wires after the fact. Cut your wires right here, take this off, put this somewhere you're not going to lose it. Your next step, this is a 3/8 Allen. Just going to stick this in there. That should come loose super quick and easy. Slide this off and it'll reveal that post. Once you got that light off and you got your tow point off, it's gonna look like this. These 2 wires that were connected to your anchor light, we'll send you these 2 little connectors. I just like to cap them off with these because it hangs onto the wire, it keeps it nice, and it keeps it from falling back inside your tower as well. If you want this to look a little cleaner, you can put some electrical tape or a piece of heat shrink over them to hide them, but I think they're just fine like that. Grab this little plastic spacer and just slide over your tow point like that. Next, you're going to grab your no-throw. This little nub right here, make sure that this is pointed straight out the back of the boat when you install this. So have mine like this. So I'm going to have this little nub, just slide my no-throw down on here, and then I'm going to look and make sure that that nub is pointed straight out the back of the boat. So right there. Next step, grab the bolt that we provided you, put some Loctite on it. I already put Loctite on this bolt and there's a bunch of Loctite in there. Put your blue Loctite around this. Just going to drop that down in there. Tighten it down. Sure, as you tighten this, that this thing isn't moving on you, that it's still pointed straight back. So hang on to it while you tighten this bolt down. Okay, I've got my torque wrench set to 55 foot-pounds of torque. Now, I like to go 55, but I also know what bolts feel like, so I like to go really, really tight on this bolt. Not strip anything, but make sure this thing is locked down super tight. Next step, you're gonna grab this little base that we provided for you and these 2 screws right here that you were given, and we're gonna install this on top just like that. Okay, then you're gonna tighten these down, but you're gonna go a little bit to where they recess below the rim of the plastic. So same thing on this one, I'm gonna tighten that down until it drops inside the plastic so that it's completely flush. Grab your anchor light, click it on in place. It's held on by magnets. It's really hard to get off, so you're welcome to just leave it on there. Push and hold for about 2 seconds, comes on. Push and hold for about 2 seconds, it turns off. What I would do though is I would keep this in my glove box and I would just have this sit on top of the no-throw all the time until I needed this thing, and I just click it on and turn it on. That's it, you're all done with the install. Thank you again for your purchase of the no-throw surf system. Make sure you watch the setup video that's linked right here. Make sure you watch that and get ready to have a much better summer on the water this year.